What's up, you guys? This is Kahn from Team TKO, and I'm coming at you today with another complete guide. Um, I'm sorry this is going up a little late. I know I normally do these on Saturdays. Um, this weekend kind of got a little out of hand, so I do apologize. This one's going up today. I will do another one on Saturday. It will go up Saturday, and it will be Zephyrs. But getting off subject a little bit, let's jump into Raidraptors. That's what we're talking about today. Raidraptors is an archetype that I am strongly considering to build. I'm liking what I'm seeing from this archetype. It is a very dangerous archetype in the right hands. This deck, they use Vanishing to special summon another one. Mimicry can add one from your deck to your hand. Like I said, Vanishing can special one from your hand or graveyard, I think. Or no, from your hand. It's a level 4 or lower. And then Sharp can, well, I have them right here. You can special summon one from your graveyard with Sharp. You have Nest that if you control 2 or more Raidraptors, you can add a Raidraptor monster from your deck to your graveyard to your hand. You can only use one Nest. The effect of Nest per turn, once per turn, but it's a continuous spell. It's a free gateway right there. Readiness. You activate it, it's a trap. They can't be destroyed by battle this turn. If it's in your graveyard and you have a Raidraptor in your graveyard, you banish it. You take no battle damage this turn. It's crazy. This deck is awesome. It has a lot of built-in things. Their best asset is the rank up Magic Revolution Force. They're going to use it as spot removal. They can use it on your XYZs if they have no materials on them. Gain control of it, and then use it as material on a rank higher on a Raidraptor XYZ that's a level higher than that. One rank higher than the rank of the monster they took. The level 4 can attack all special summon monsters their opponent controls. Once per turn, you can detach, and it gains attack. The attack of one of the special summon monsters of your pick. It has 100 already, so it's going to be 100 over whatever monster you pick. And it can attack all of them. You're probably going to pick the strongest one. Blaze Falcon can if it destroys a card on your opponent's side of the field, if it inflicts battle damage, it gets to destroy a face-up monster on the field that your opponent controls by an effect. That's an instant out to stuff like Spirit Reaper and things like that. It's crazy. And then you can detach from it, destroy all special summon monsters your opponent controls, and inflict 500 damage for each one you destroy. This deck is amazing. It has a lot of search potential, a lot of destruction in it, a lot of disruption plays. Big problems I see for this archetype are currently Thunder King. Thunder King would hurt this deck immensely, but you're talking about a deck that gets effects off of summons and attack. It's like a perfect mixture of Necros and Telenites. They don't bounce. They don't have a Triver to bounce stuff back to your hand, but they get to destroy special summon monsters. That's Necros. Vanishing gets his effect when he's summoned. Normal or special, that's a Telenite effect. This deck is amazing. I'm surprised they put this all together. The rank up is amazing to use. Like I said, though, Thunder King, they are dark. So a big problem would be Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. Shared Ride would work against this deck. A lot of the side deck cards you use for Necros and Telenites could also work for this. Flying Sea would hurt this deck. There are many ways to attack this deck, but there are many ways around what this deck can do too. This deck has a lot of built-in ways around it. I see this being a very predominant archetype, especially if Clownblade comes out, when Clownblade comes out. They put that in here, and they're going to just spam rank 4s and use 3 of the Rise Falcons, which is the rank 4 Raidraptor. He needs Wing Beast, though. He can't use the Clownblade engine to get, but they won't care. And then the Blaze Falcon also requires Wing Beast type, but he's a level 5 anyway. They're just going to use the rank ups on it and do it anyway. This deck is awesome. I like it. But there's the strengths, there's the weaknesses. So they're Dark Wing Beast types. They play very similar to Black Wings from what I've read and understand of them. They kind of have that anti-monster feel that Black Wings have. I actually have a very neat idea for these, and so I'm wanting to build them. And if I get that idea done, I will show you. I think I could do a really cool idea with this deck, though. But you guys have seen enough of my deck profiles. You know I kind of do some weird stuff. And most of the time it works. Sometimes it doesn't, but most of the time it does. Case in point being the deck profile you're going to get this week, too. Anyway, so yeah, if you're going to attack the deck, Thunder King, Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, Shared Rides, and Flying Seas, in my opinion, will be the ways to go. That's just my opinion. If you want to attack the deck. If you want to build the deck, I would say put in Zephyros. Just because they're Wing Beast Darks. You could special them from Grave and get more effects out. Other cards, they really have a complete package in and of themselves. But a lot of the Black Wings cards, a lot of the Harpy cards would work in this deck, which is kind of what I was thinking, a smokescreen between these and then switch game 2 to Harpies. I think would be kind of fun, and your opponent wouldn't see it coming. They would start sighting in the Shadows, Imprisoning Mirrors, and all that, and then you're playing Harpies. And you're going to use most of the same extra deck because it's all Wing Beast. And that's the perfect thing, too, is because in Game 2, Harpy Lady can still get into Rise Falcon, and you can still use Revolution Force into your Blaze Falcon. But anyway, so Icarus Attack, great card for this deck. Phoenix Wind Blast, Wind Blast would be a good card in this deck. A lot of those cards will work. Final thoughts on this deck. I do recant my statement. When this deck gets up and running, it will probably be in the meta. We're talking, I would still put it behind Infernoids, because Infernoids I think is going to be number 1. This will be right there at number 2 or number 3. This will be right there. This will knock Senju out of the way. And Cleaforts and anybody else we have a contender for. But until next time, whenever I do Zephyros on here for the complete guides, this is another complete guide. This was Raidraptors. And this is Kahn signing off saying beware that back row. We'll see you later, guys.